for this opener, I'm gonna say something that happened earlier. So I saw Molly came online. I was very bored and wanted to talk to people. So I sent her the message. A wild mini has appeared, and then she immediately got offline.
Oh
Who
shit!
did?
A wild mini. Ah, fuck.
She hit the
Right,
run
I know
option and just went yeet. I'm saying this while she's not here to defend herself.
Okay.
6 heroes brought together by fate in order to save the Forgotten Realms. Also causing a bit of havoc along the way. They are the Famtasy Squad. God, that name is stupid.
I forgot to
Go
play
in.
him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, dorks and orcs. Welcome to the Fantasy Squad podcast. 4 out of 6 ain't bad. I'm Minnie.
Wait, who goes first? Oh, Minnie does. Right.
God damn it, Ellie.
Must say, I'm waiting for you to introduce your character.
I'm Minnie. I play Romero Gonzalez, the bard that is currently a sassy old woman with heart problems.
I'm Imperious. I guess I'm Kyle. I play Imperious, the paladin. And I hate this fucking grandma voice.
I'm Matt, and I really wanna kill shit.
No. The Matt introduction.
Matt's taking a nap. Jamie's also taking a nap.
Am I taking a nap? We mean they're asleep?
Our players are very loyal and sleep through sessions.
I thought Ellie just said she's taking a nap with me, and I just went, Escandalo!
Yay. Anyway, I'm Molly. I play RMI the Wizard, and I really hope my ferret doesn't die. Weasel. I don't know. Which one is he?
You love him so much you forgot what he was.
I think
Look, I just know that he's freaking cute.
That's very true. He is mega cute.
He's so cute.
Speaking of other cute
Okay.
things, Allie, introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Aw.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm the DM, and yeah, that's about it.
I love how
Okay.
you haven't mentioned you play
Jisei, who
Jisei because
hopefully
she's
doesn't
been
die.
she could be
He's like-
canonically dead.
Mega deceased.
Fine, sorry,
She is
guys.
the big
Sorry
dead.
about it. She's the big dead, along with the big gay. But anyway, okay.
She big gay.
Yeah, she big gay.
The first
I
time I
don't
heard
know
the
where
word
we-
big gay, I thought someone was saying been gay, and I'm just like, what?
For
See,
Ben.
I have a friend called Ben who is like really, really, really Christian. So naturally, there's this thing that's called like Ben Gay, like BNGAY. Don't know what it is, but it's like this product that one of our friends found on the internet and started sending to Ben all the time.
And what's Ben's last name?
Gray?
Exactly, Ben Gay.
Ben Gay.
This poor boy. All right, let's see how this is gonna play out with just.
Don't
So
worry,
we're
I'm spamming the
starting-
ones that are sleeping.
With Romero.
Oh, great.
And last time we left you off, you were
Faking a heart
pretending to
attack.
have a heart attack, and this guard was like, he like carried you off somewhere, didn't he?
No,
Like,
he's
started taking
he's
you
holding me
somewhere?
in front of Matt. Like, is this yours? What do I do with it?
All right, Minnie, are you just gonna? That's where we
Uh,
left off. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna like raise one little old hand and put it on his chest, like I'm trying to say stuff like, "Do you have a medical center in the palace?
A medical what?
I need a doctor."
We don't, what? We don't keep doctors inside the palace.
Just take me in there so I can die in a fancy
I can't take you inside the palace to die. That's much less. I mean,
Romero's thinking his head. Ah, shit.
Oh shit, dude.
Doctor, I mean,
Oh shit.
I think the fuck them up part of this plan might
I
have
love
to
how
come
you didn't
soon.
even bother having me roll persuasion. He's just like, nah, man.
he's a dying old lady into the castle. I mean, you can roll persuasion if you want.
I swear to God, if I get a nat 20, I will laugh my ass off.
Fucking critical fail.
He's like, okay, you can come in to die.
Oh my God!
What'd you roll?
15
Fuck
plus
you.
3!
I'm hoping for a crit.
18!
An 18 plus. Wait, is that
No,
adding your
That's a
modifier?
dirty-
Adding my modifier. It's an 18.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Let me.
I guess roll a, like, unimposing.
Okay, so this guy, he just kind of looks at you, and he's like, "I guess I
Alright.
can't deny an old lady her resting
Can't deny your
place."
dying wish.
Oh my God!
And so, like, he looks at. I hate this. He looks at Dreadnoughty and he looks at you, and he's just kind of like, okay. So, like, he waddles through one of the back doors.
Waddles?
Waddle.
Is this guard a
Waddle, waddle,
penguin?
waddle.
And he just kind of like
Waddle, waddle.
takes you in, but he doesn't lay you down. He's just kind of like awkwardly holding you because he doesn't know what to do in this situation. He's just kind of like, "Are you sure you don't want me to take you to the doctor?"
I mean, I've been around town. I lived a good life. Just let me die here.
I don't. This is gonna get me fired.
Bitch, I'm dying!
A foolproof argument.
Bitch,
Bitch, I'm dying.
He's just kind of like, he's like, okay, so he like, he,
Fuck, I'm
like
gonna everything.
lays you, he like sits you down. He's like, and then he like grabs like his like jacket, and he just kind of like awkwardly lays it on you. He's like, okay.
I can't believe this worked.
And then he just kind of like he doesn't want to leave you just in case like you're fine. So he just kind of sits there and he's like looking at Dreadnoughty and he's looking back at you.
What would Matt say in this situation?
Probably say
Die faster.
Yeah, die
I
faster.
feel like he would try to like punch the guy. That sounds like Matt.
Well, first
Yeah,
you
no,
have
that's
to-
what I was gonna say first.
Are we gonna legitimately puppet Matt into punching this guard?
He'd be proud.
I think, yeah, I'm just trying to think the most Matt thing he would do. It's definitely punch the guard.
It might be go along and punch the guard in like 5 minutes. But it might be
That-
punch the guard. I don't know.
Molly's like, I've known Matt for like
I
less than
know
all
that
of
it's
you.
ending with
Yeah,
that
I've
guard
known
getting a
Matt
sock
for,
to
like,
the
I feel
face.
like
a
he'd
month.
punch him.
He would definitely punch him at some point.
I feel like he'd think like, oh, there's one guard, knock his shit out.
Come on, whip
I
this
could definitely
bitch's
see him
ass.
saying, well, there's only one guard, and then just
in
fucking
that voice,
hit him.
exactly.
That was my best Matt impression that I could muster, okay?
So is Matt going to try and knock this guard unconscious?
Yes.
Okay, someone roll an attack roll for Matt.
I have
hold on.
I have a new set of dice. Actually, no.
I have his-
Kyle is the same as Matt, kind of.
I have
so
his character sheet.
I'm
So-
pulling it up.
All right, you got it.
I'd say have Kyle roll for him.
So strength.
Yeah, roll your attack and then add your strength.
Let's see. So unarmed strike, he's hit +5.
Kyle, please.
So 13. So it hits, I would guess.
Okay,
What's the guard wearing?
Yeah, I must say now I need to do
Hold on.
what it hits for.
hold
'Cause
on, hold on.
Plate armor is like AC 14 or 16,
Yeah,
Ah.
let me.
so
let
it
me
probably
go-
doesn't hit.
Let me.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me.
Matt,
Depending on what their
pushes
uniforms
past
are
him,
made
he
of.
tries to
Well,
play it
what I-
off like he was just trying to fix his hair. Like, oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, good
Lost
job.
control of my.
I
Ah.
was trying to stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
does
it's
not
not-
hit.
I just hate old ladies.
Ow.
It's just-
Want to ruin her happiness.
Well,
You're gonna
what-
be an
what
old
do you-
lady.
He could be if he hit him in the arm. It could be like
Maybe
just
I won't be
punching you in
Minnie.
the shoulder.
You Benjamin Button.
What?
You
Depends
age
if he tried to hit him
backwards.
straight in the chest or right in the face.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, and they're also all
I don't want to
dragonborn, so
waste
they
a
have
spell
scales.
slot. I really don't.
I mean, you missed.
Well, Matt missed.
Well, I guess Dreadnoughty missed. So this guard looks at Matt, and he's just kind of like,
Huh?
"Excuse me."
Pardon
What?
me, sir.
So what he does is Matt goes to swing at him, and this guard just whips on and grabs his hand, like,
Excuse you?
and just goes, "Excuse me."
Screw it. I'm casting charm person.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Roll and see if it hits.
Well, no.
No,
I
you
feel
don't
like
have to roll for
he
charm
needs to
person.
roll a wisdom
Ah.
saving throw. I really hope this card's dumb.
He rolled a 2. He's dumb.
Yes!
He's not really dumb. He's just
He
not wise.
dumb. He big dumb.
Okay. So you
Big
charm this
stupid.
guard. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Tell him to go walk out of the palace.
Here's my thing. I'm debating whether or not I should have him take us to. He wouldn't know though. He wouldn't know where
Nope.
Tuesday is.
I think only the king, queen, and Kronsky would know.
Okay.
Kronsky!
Ooh. I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna ask him. Could you get us some God's armor, please?
Fuck!
Guard's armor?
Yes.
I mean, he starts taking his armor off. And
Whoa,
he's like,
whoa, hey
Oh,
there,
no.
big fella, like another set.
"What? I don't.
All right,
I'd have
fine.
to take you.
Go
I
ahead,
have to
strip.
take you all the way." He's wearing stuff under his armor.
Okay, has he taken his
Or
armor
is
off?
he? Maybe he's that dedicated to his role.
Okay, so he like slips out of his armor and he just kind of
Okay.
like gives it to you. He's like, "Okay, I mean, if
Now,
you say so."
sit here and face the corner.
Okay. He's just
Okay,
kinda, like,
I.
This is going to be the weirdest
I'm
wake up
going
for
to.
that
I
guard.
didn't think.
Why the
come
fuck
back
am
and be
I?
like,
Well,
I naked?
So
I
with
can't
charm
think-
person, he's gonna know.
he's gonna
In an
remember.
hour, he will know
Yeah.
exactly what happened to
I
him.
can't
Yeah.
think of any
Ah,
other way to
damn it.
get me and
I
Matt
thought it was
around.
going to be one of those amazing things where he just wakes up and he's like, why the fuck am I sitting in the corner naked?
Unfortunately,
It's cold in this closet. I'm going to get on
Okay.
Matt's shoulders, and I'm gonna put the
Oh.
armor on over top of us, and try to
Oh
make
my
myself look like a
God.
dragonborn.
Matt! Minnie, you're fucking 10 foot tall!
I'm just gonna say I drank my
Matt's
milk, boy.
8, you're 3! How fucking tall is that armor?
Well, I'm already dead.
That armor is not going to fit on you.
Okay, fine. I
It
give it
won't
to
even
Matt.
fit on Matt!
Fine, fine.
Most dragonborns are 7 foot.
I give it to Matt, and I'm gonna try to make him look like a dragonborn with a disguise kit.
good luck.
Okay, so he's gonna be a dragonborn and
roll. This
an
is gonna
oversized
be
dragonborn.
That's a
This
third.
is gonna
That's
be-
what do I add to this?
Proficiency
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking God. this
Oh, I
is
thought it was
dragonborn.
and
Otherwise, we're fucked.
I think it's just proficiency.
that might be it.
Where's
Deception,
proficiency on it?
maybe.
Deception.
Oh.
I don't know if
Maybe
it'd
not,
be deception in
no.
this. No,
Proficiency.
Where's proficiency on here again? I forget.
it's +2 at the moment. I think.
Oh yeah, it's +2.
It's
So that
at the
is
top
a
of your character sheet.
15. That's a 15. So
He doesn't look. He looks like a Goliath.
In
That's what he
armor.
is, right? He
Yeah.
looks like
Yes.
a Goliath in guard armor with scales painted on his face. But the thing is, no matter how much makeup or props you put on him, you cannot make his build look like a dragonborn because he's a Goliath and not a dragonborn.
And his face is a completely different shape.
I feel
Right.
like a 15 should have just been like. I mean, if you squint at him, he looks like a dragonborn.
I mean, if you squint, he looks like a.
If we run into a
person
guard with glasses, I'm
painted
just
to
gonna
look like
knock
a
him off his face.
Like maybe from a single angle, he kind of looks like a dragonborn because of like illusion makeup. But as soon as he moves his face,
He's like one of those
All right,
paintings. All right,
Minnie,
we're gonna walk out
you
and we're
are-
gonna go through the palace.
you're inside the castle.
Oh wait, I thought we were gonna try to walk and get to like. Never mind. I guess we'll leave it there.
what?
You're leaving what? Where?
Oh, I thought you were gonna switch over to somebody, or were you trying to tell me
Where's
something?
that?
We'll just switch over to Armaya and Imperius, and I'll let you think about that.
I'll think about
I'll
it.
let you think about that.
Give-
Okay,
Wonder if we can
Armaya and Imperius. The last thing you left off is you would just shut the door to the monastery that Faye's typically at, but Faye has just been captured by the guards because he tried to
Attacked.
protect you two. Right.
Well, I guess stop.
Well, we don't know. We didn't see him get captured. Like maybe he's fine.
Well, I think wasn't the last thing we saw was Kronsky holding him by the neck.
Probably. That seems likely.
And Molly wanted to jeopardize our safety to go.
So
help him.
most likely, yes, he's kept.
Captured. Might not be dead.
Like a Pokemon, he is
Not
captured.
dead, but captured.
Dang,
Mm.
I just came here because I didn't know where else to go. And that's
I
what
don't-
Armaya does. She goes where she's been before.
Well, didn't you lose?
So I don't really know what to do now.
I don't either.
I would say load up on weapons and make your way to the palace.
Well, you see, the problem is Imperius can't use anything of the monk stuff because he's not good in martial.
Okay, we can look. Let's see if they have anything that's like a
Wait,
standard
what?
weapon.
Yeah, I guess
Curious
look
is
around and see
basic
what
as
weapons.
fuck.
Monasteries are full of books and stuff. Like they're like
Yeah, I
knowledge.
didn't expect much weapon, mostly because monks don't really use weapons.
They use their fist and bow staffs.
They fist them.
I love that. They're fast and bow staffs.
Well, I can use a quarterstaff.
I can
So
use a-
sucks to be you.
I love the term that where
You
monks
are
can
a
just say,
freaking
"I
monk.
fist."
Sucks to be a dragon boy right now.
Sucks to be you right now.
The important thing here is we survived that whole little fiasco.
Yup,
Fiasco.
yup,
Yup.
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 Okay, do they have
Anything?
any books on like
Yes, they have plenty of books.
shut up?
Knowledge.
Okay, so basically what we know already is that the king and queen tried to kill the princess for some reason. Can I do some
Absolutely, yeah.
reading on like the king and queen's history from like
Oh god.
I like
hundreds
to
of
think she
years
rolls it
ago?
out 20. It says, like, in the book,
So
this is why we want to kill our daughter.
basically, I
And
guess
try
an
to figure out,
investigation
like,
check on the books. and see if you
maybe-
find anything.
Like, do they is there anything in like their past or the past of this nation or their people that like I want to basically try and see if I can figure anything out about them.
Detective Molly is on the
So
Okay,
history
there
and
are books. Yeah, actually, roll me an investigation check.
What?
Oh lordy.
The Queen's
Let me
diary
get
is
out my dice.
miraculously in here.
Investigation. Oh.
The Diary of the King.
The Diary of the King and Queen.
The list of all the
wow.
kids they've murdered.
Oh, they've sacrificed 20 kids. What the fuck?
Is that where my brother went?
Looking for my investigation mod. Okay, +4 help gets me to a whopping, are you ready for this? 13.
Okay, so you don't find any books about like their family in particular. You
Okay.
feel like those would probably be somewhere else. But you do see books about the war that led to how the kingdom is now.
Oh, okay. This is still interesting.
Okay, so basically the books talk about how this used to be this entire like continent is connected, like this country's connected, but it's like different parts of it are ruled by different kingdoms. Like up in the north is the Nujitsune, and then the east is the Yakos, and then the like southwest is the Zinkos. And so this book basically just gives you the lore of how they were united, but like the Nujitsunes, the kingdoms used to be ruled by a Nujitsune, like the dark ones. And I have this plan for like
Blood sacrifice.
I have not gotten through like it was not blood sacrifice. The kingdom still worship the one they worship now, which is Inari, until their ruler started going on a darker path and started worshiping a darker
False god.
Yes, a false god,
The god of
which
Hot
made
Topic.
the people riot. So a hero from like a Zinko blood kitsune stood up and he started a like he overthrew the kingdom. Like he started like a rebellion and they overthrew the kingdom, which eventually over time separated into what is the like monarchies now, which is the Yako, the Zinko, and the Nojitsune.
So, Allie, just to clarify,
Mhm.
the four nations live together in harmony, but everything changed with the Fire Nation.
Yeah. Yes. But like
I hate this.
no one found out what the ruler was like, who he was worshiping.
Okay, so I can't find anything else on that god.
No, there's like everyone kind of blocked it out just because it seemed so dark.
Dang it.
Like he was getting lots of power through like dark means.
Dark
Okay.
memes?
Not memes.
Not memes, Benny. I know memes is your life, but not memes.
I don't know what else I could possibly gain from this. I don't suppose Imperius has had any luck finding anything.
Probably not.
Doesn't even roll nothing.
You can roll me an investigation.
Fuck it. What's my oh wait, I remember. Off
Kyle's
the
just like,
mind.
please
Not
don't
Matt's.
make me roll.
Game. 13. I find jack shit as well.
You read the
you
same
see,
book.
You see
I found some
basically
interesting lore, okay?
you see basically the same thing, but as you're going through the bookshelf, you see a book that's about Inari, and like just out of curiosity, when you pull it out, the book actually winks at you. It's like a
Oh,
little.
shit.
Ah! Fuck
That's-
you!
That's
Oh,
terrifying.
I'm going to hate this guy. He's gonna annoy the fuck out of
Wait,
me.
is that the guy who visited Kyle in his cell?
Yes! He's gonna do everything in his power to fucking mess
Wonk.
with me, and I know it.
No, he's gonna do everything in his power to make you believe in him.
Believe
No.
in me. All right, so what are y'all doing in here?
So far, sitting around and doing nothing.
I guess we can see if the guards are like
Yeah, I guess look out a window and see if the
have
guards
they
are
like
around.
bypassed or what?
So when you look out, you do notice that the crowd has dispersed. Everyone's going back to doing their own things. People are also like obviously gossiping and like, wow, did you see that? Oh my gosh. And then like, but the guards, there aren't nearly as many. There's probably still one or two stationed around there, but they've all kind of spread out,
Shit.
probably looking for you guys.
Okay. This is not that bad of a sign because if they've spaced out, they don't know where we are.
Yeah, at least they don't know where we are, but I know if we cause a ruckus, they're coming.
Can we maybe put on
Hold
like
on. Kyle, I
monk-
want you to roll me a history check real quick.
Oh shit.
oh god.
How smart's Imperius?
11! Hold on. The fire.
Okay, so you don't remember this obviously very well, but you do remember Jisei telling you stories about secret ways she got in and out of the monastery.
There's an underground tunnel.
Okay, that was gonna be
There's an
like
underground
question
tunnel.
3.
Question to this.
Question
Must
Tris.
I'm pretty certain if she would have said that, I would say, can we look around and see if there's any secret hidden tunnels?
Yep.
I mean, you still gotta look around and see if you can find any secret hidden tunnels.
Well, let's
But
do
we
an
just think there might
investigation
be.
roll.
Just real quick.
Okay.
Or
There's a dark
Imperius is
door.
pretty sure they exist.
The layout of this monastery. Okay, so when you first walk in through the doors, you see like a typical, like in the center of the room, a typical like library-looking desk. Which
Okay.
that's
We
where
love
you
the
first.
library desk.
Yes.
That's where you first met Faye.
Oh yeah.
But then
What a dude.
along the sides there are books, you know, obviously books and tables. But then up top, there's like it's kind of like circular up top, like a circular balcony. It's a little sorry. Like there's like it's like a circular balcony, I guess.
Okay.
And that's about it. I mean, there's books and stuff up there as well, but like
This is where Imperius performs
just
his
what you
musical
see.
number.
No.
he gets on the table and just starts like dancing, singing like Troy Bolton or something.
I
like-
have lost my assignment. She's probably dead by her parents. I'm so happy I'm the bard.
I'm expecting a song from you because Katie wrote us a song.
Okay.
Me? Oh, he has to write one. Never mind. I thought you expected me to sing it. Like, no.
Worst case scenario,
Yeah.
if something goes wrong, I'm gonna whip out my my instruments and just start playing a song.
What about a penis?
Um,
I couldn't stop myself.
I'm gonna take
I
off my
had to
pants
say
and
it.
start
What did you
pinwheeling
even
my
say? Oh my gosh,
Wait, you
Glenn.
didn't hear?
No.
I didn't hear. I couldn't understand it.
No, it's fine. It's between me and Minnie for
Yeah.
now on, unless you want to look it up later.
Unless you want to listen back to this podcast and hear that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Heck,
Keep
I
in
don't
mind
know.
that you, Molly, I mean, not Molly, Maya, you have no idea of these traps.
I'm
Only
sorry.
Imperius does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Is
god,
there
it's
any
all up to
chance
me.
that there's secret passages? Like, this is an old city, right?
What? Hold on.
That's what Imperius
I was
says to you.
zoned out.
He said,
Imperius dozed off.
I was too busy thinking about
Yeah.
the friend that I just lost.
What did you say?
Is there any other way out of here than the front door?
I vaguely remember Jisei talking about secret they had.
Do you have any idea where?
Nope.
Helpful.
Can I just say one
I'm
thing?
sorry.
Does anything look out of place, I guess?
No, actually, everything's fairly neat, though it's empty. You can tell that the excitement from what happened outdoors kind of has everybody wonky everywhere.
Okay.
But I have a feeling no.
Um.
It's either a trap. It's either a trap door or a bookcase. That's my feeling.
Yeah. So if I just like scan along the bookcases and
I guess
It's
I'll
like
look
the
along
ones
the floor for
against-
any trap door.
specifically ones against walls, like, is there any books that stand out that seem magical or out of place, or like the title might be funky?
Roll me an investigation check.
I would just-
Lord.
I love the idea that whenever Imperius hears someone say, "What did she say?" he just goes, "She say, G say." Oh God, she could be dead.
Sorry, it's to my phone. 14. Scanning the bookshelf, you don't see any books that are seemingly out of place or anything.
Great.
I guess I scan the floor.
Just start chucking
See if
books
I
on the floor
find
by
any
chance.
Yeah,
trap doors or anything.
scan the floor, Kyle.
What we got? An 18
Hey,
plus
that's
1,
better than
so
I did.
19.
So while you're walking around scanning the floor, probably looking like an idiot, you see a little crevice in the shape of a circle. It's not like little. It's like you first you notice like a little uneven part of the wood, and as you follow it with your eyes, you do like you spin as you like look all around, and you see that you're standing in the middle. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you were like standing, but when you turn around, you see this like the circle, and you can tell that this does not fit in with the other pieces of wood. Like this is wonky. My favorite word, I guess, wonky.
Wow.
I guess I investigate the seams to see if I
Okay.
can either pull or do
If you can
something.
if you can do what?
Pull or do something with it.
Okay, roll me a strength check to see if you can pull on it.
Beefy boy.
I think that's a dirty 20. Maybe a dirty
Dang.
22.
So you don't pull it, like you can't like pull
Dirty
it.
22.
You can't pull it up, but when you kind of like use your strength to like push and pull at it, it does move. Like it's supposed to open.
Mm.
Push
Push it real good.
it. Hey, look! It leads to the palace.
On the steps of the palace.
I'd be so mad if you did that, Allie. Like Romero and like
Did what?
RMA are just like trying to get in there the hard way. You guys just go through one
We
access
just like
panel.
walk in
And
a
just like,
tunnel.
oh shit, hey.
We just walk in from the library like, sup guys, I was doing some light
Sup,
reading.
BB?
Oh yeah, I should probably tell fucking Maya about that. Hey Maya, I found a seam in the floor that's moving.
Oh, I wanted to try and like push on the floor thing.
Okay,
Poosh poosh.
roll me a strength check.
My strength ain't good. I'll tell you that right now. Actually, it's not bad.
3.
You're kind of a beefy
I
wizard.
feel like there's
I
a
used to be
mechanism or
athletic.
something.
So it's not bad. 7. I'm retiring this die. I've used the same die for all of these failures.
Yeah, it does not really.
I think we need to look for a mechanism. If I
The
would
black
be
and white
yes.
dice are in jail now. It's not coming back.
Well, at least it's equal opportunity jailing.
What?
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing,
We
medieval
are
fucking
because it's
dumb.
black and white. I get it.
There you go.
We are gonna get out the blue and silver and hope it does better
All right.
on whatever future rolls. Because I already failed this one.
I feel like this is running on a mechanism.
I can't think of what else you guys need to do besides look for a book that you pull it and it makes it go, or just like pulling on it more.
But I looked at the bookshelf.
I
Did
literally
you
had
pull a
a
book out?
fucking 22 and the thing didn't budge. What do you mean?
What do you
You tried to pull it. It might have been a push door.
I pushed, pulled, and everything.
I
What do you
pushed,
mean?
pulled, ripped it off its hinges. What else do you want from me?
I can't believe a 22 didn't pull it off. Well, I mean, I guess if it's, a fairly secret thing, but...
If it's a dirty
Dirty door.
dirty roll.
Very dirty door.
So is there like a seam around it?
There's a seam.
Yes.
If we go out a little bit
You
further
can
than just the
tell.
immediate thing, does it look like it's situated in a trap door or what?
No, you can tell that something activates this. Like you were
So it is
supposed
on
to
a
do
mechanism.
something to get this to work.
Mm-mm.
Is there a clear
What's
wire?
I
around
suppose
the
I have
seam?
an idea of what.
This this is in the like when you first walk in, like it's like so well hidden that people just like don't even really think about. But like this is in front of the little stand, and to the right of it are some tables and chairs, like the library stand, I guess. Sense the little thingamabob, you know what I'm saying? I
Okay,
lost.
can I go check out the desk?
Mm-hmm.
Any
That's
sort of
the word.
mechanism on it?
Hmm?
Is there any sort of mechanism at the desk?
Not any that you. Roll me an investigation check.
Like okay.
I was really hoping there was like a little statue.
Oh
and shake
yes,
his hand.
23.
Yeah. Okay. So on this desk, you see typical things you'd see on desk. You see like papers and books, but I bring it in what Cap gave me for my birthday for inspiration.
Calico.
Wait, what?
Just listen. You see a little glass figurine that doesn't really fit in with like everything else because everything's kind of like library-ish, but it kind of stands out. It's very shiny and ornate.
It's an anime waifu.
Oh.
No, it's a little glass figurine of a dog.
Aw. Can I pick it up?
Okay. So when you lift it up, you hear a little click, but you don't see it connected to anything. But like nonetheless, the floor starts to rotate, and it starts going down like a spiral staircase.
You get a cute doggo figurine.
That's terrifying. Guess I'm going down.
Death approaches.
I will
Better
go. Fuck! I stacked all my dice again and then knocked him over immediately. Fuck!
Oh.
I thought he was rolling to go down the stairs and rolled though.
I used my
A
fucking
series
audio.
of thuds like boom, 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 boom.
It's just Imperius falling down the stairs.
Ow, ow, ow.
I think I would just stand there and laugh for a minute.
What do you mean we? It's just you and
This
Kyle.
again.
Okay, so you're going down the stairs?
Yes.
All right, you're both going down the stairs.
Roll
Okay.
dexterity.
Yeah.
So as you go down, it doesn't smell as great anymore, because you're underground now. So now it smells like musty and like mildewy and gross stuff.
I don't like being on
Sewers.
this end of the dusty, mildewy tunnel. I like not having to go there.
The
You
entrance.
hear,
I waited!
no, you hear a crunch,
The
and then you're like,
You don't know what was in that tunnel.
Oh
I wasn't
god.
in that tunnel. Okay,
There
anyway,
was plenty of stuff in that tunnel.
so I'm glad we didn't go down that tunnel, all right? We avoided that.
Kids, never let anyone
Don't
put something
say-
in your tunnel that you don't know where it's been.
Stop.
So as you go down the stairs,
Stop.
you see this pathway and opens up into three directions. One straight, one right, and one left.
Fuck!
I thought you were gonna say one straight and one gay.
One straight.
I'm
one
taking
gay.
the gay one.
I'm taking the game.
Do we know from here where the castle is?
That's what I was wondering.
I
We
feel like
knew which
Imperius
way
would.
the castle's direction when we went down. Then again,
The
we went down a
castle?
spiral staircase. Fuck.
Is
Right, the spiral staircase is what would probably screw us up.
yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe not.
Roll
Roll
compass.
me either one of you or both of you. Roll me an investigation check.
Just stack my dice and it's in the center of my stack. Fuck.
Too
I
bad,
can
Kyle.
roll, I guess.
Story needs you.
Dirty 20.
Oh shit!
Okay. So, despite going down the spiral staircase and being
Good.
like, Imperius is obviously kind of like, is that way? And you point straight and you say, no.
Bitch, I don't even live
It's
here.
like, no. I'm
And
glad you could remember.
You know that the castle is the tunnel to the right.
I'm going. Okay,
Oh
well,
my
actually, I'm going to
God,
say
you did it.
I'm
We're going right.
fairly certain the castle is this way, and I'm going to, like, start walking
I'm
right.
following you.
Allie,
Okay, so we're going to skip over to Minnie.
I was joking about the castle entrance. God damn it. Okay.
I mean, it does make sense. Jise had to get there somehow.
Meh. Okay,
Listen,
so
I don't think she just walked this straight, considering people back. Hey, it's the princess.
hey everybody, it's the princess. So I think
Is that Princess Jisoo? No, it's
So,
your mom.
me and Matt are already in the castle.
You are currently in the castle.
I think we're gonna walk around the castle. We're gonna walk in and we're just gonna he's gonna kinda
Nope.
have me by the hand
Wait,
like I'm his grandma.
Into another car.
So,
Wait. Oh.
you didn't. Okay, so
Oh no.
you didn't see exactly Arnea climbing through the window. At least Dreadnoughty did. You were pretending to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
But you did not see where she went inside.
Crap.
So you were just wandering through the hallways of the castle where guards upon guards are stationed.
Shit.
Well, you don't look right.
And you're a huge Goliath in guard armor that does not fit him.
I demand a roll for how dumb these guards are.
I don't think it fucking matters.
Okay.
I
So
think maybe a fucking
if you're
six
trying
was
to
it.
be, what do you want to do here? Like, what is your plan in this castle?
I feel like I'm looking for any trace of Aranea, but like,
Roll an investigation check.
what do you add to investigation?
Your
Your
investigation,
investigation modifier.
Eh. It's
Hey,
been
what
a
do I add
while.
for investigation? Investigation.
Oh god, that's a 6 + 1, 7.
So you have no fucking clue.
You
This looks like a
don't
castle.
have any idea where not Jamie, where Arnea or Jisei
Who's
or
Jamie?
Frame are being
You want me to
kept.
roll for Dreadnoughty?
Yeah, roll for Dreadnoughty.
Oh god, Kyle, please.
Right? What? I think this is the same as mine. It's a 1, right? 17.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god!
Matt's not even here and he's cleaning shit.
Dreadnoughty, on the other hand, as he's looking around, he
Because
sees
he's our most intelligent party member.
Currently, when he's not here.
he sees
Well, actually, I feel like this is accurate because Minnie didn't ever see RNA, but Dreadnoughty actually did.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
I was
sees
just
some
saying my story.
stairs
Dreadnoughty.
that look like they have little claw marks on them, maybe small enough to be from a weasel ferret, whatever Frame is.
Weasel ferret.
thing.
Raccoon.
Pretty sure he's a weasel.
Squirrel.
Mhm. Yeah, he is because weasels are wild ferrets. Like they're
Yeah.
A
He's a
wild
weasel.
ferret weasel.
He's a
We've learned.
weasel.
No.
So I guess we go up
Incorrect.
the stairs.
Incorrect.
I
Wrong.
can't believe I forgot what my own familiar was.
He's a weasel.
Alright.
Yes, I can.
Ferret. Weasel.
So
Ferret.
when you go up the stairs, there's a door at the top.
Ooh. Oh no.
Do you open?
I opened the door slowly.
Inside this room is a maze.
Amazing!
And this is
Wait, do
the back
I
of
see
Aranea.
Aranea stuck to the ceiling?
No,
Wait.
you don't see Aranea.
Fuck. I was about to say, if she's still in the room, you can have her guide you through the maze.
Did you make it so that she made it without us?
Just no.
She only climbed over the thing. By the time you were there, she's gone.
All right.
God damn it.
Okay. So
Fuck.
as
Okay.
we go along this tunnel, I want to
Oh,
try.
we're already back to them? Okay.
I want to try to message Romero,
Oh, okay.
which requires me to be within 120 feet.
She's like the
So I don't know if I'm there. I might not be. That's up to Allie. But I'm going to try to say, I think we found a way into the castle.
You get him.
Where are you guys?
He can hear it.
Okay, so he can answer me.
Yes.
I don't know how to say this, but you know those hedge mazes you see when you're a kid? There's one inside.
So ahead.
I guess
So,
I cast again.
When
to
you
be
all
like,
roll, hold on. When you all roll a perception.
I just want you to say,
me or
so a
Minnie?
hedge maze?
No, you, Molly.
Oh. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Okay, it's pretty decent. I got an 18, but let me go look at my modifier.
It's +1. It's a 19.
I hate that you know that before I do.
Okay, so up ahead, Molly, Maya and Imperius can see this as well. You see what looks like to be a trap door with a light shining through the top.
Above us or below us?
Above you.
Why would there be light
Okay.
I must say, I'm not
Well,
going
it could
down
lead to like
anymore.
a deeper tunnel, and we don't want that.
I'm not going into the dungeon.
No, me either.
To the dungeon!
Not again.
Imperius is like,
I
God
don't-
damn it.
I don't want
I
to
don't
be
want
there.
bacon.
There's a weird man that talked to me last time I was here.
So are y'all opening the thingamabob?
Are we?
Yeah, I guess. Let's peek through it and see what's around.
So, when you push up on it, and you look out, all you can see is maze.
Yes!
We're back together!
Okay.
Oh
I
gosh.
just want to look to the right, see them two standing there like, oh.
Romero runs to go hug Imperius.
Can we see them, or are we in a different
you
part?
can't see each other.
We can't?
Okay.
Are you on the other side?
I'm gonna spin in a little circle, casting message to Minnie, and saying, "Answer when you hear me." Just like slowly until I know what direction he is.
When Romero gets the signal, he's just gonna go.
Dead! I just imagine Imperius just standing around looking at Maya, and all of a
Okay.
sudden I just see her just fucking jump.
So, since that gives me like his exact direction, which probably isn't gonna give me an instant path, but I want to try to follow the maze in his general direction.
We're
Yeah,
at
give me a
the
minute.
end,
I
though.
actually erased the maze because Jamie beat it, but then Jamie's not here.
It's a straight
Now
line
we're
now.
stuck in the stupid maze.
Yeah. Disclaimer: this is a really, really easy maze.
Well, now you're gonna make me feel
What's that?
stupid.
I-
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
finished.
what I thought, Alyssa.
Is there like a pole nearby where she could just like stand on my shoulders and look over?
I mean, you're
Or is it,
tall.
like,
Just get her
20
up
feet?
on your shoulders.
I'm gonna say I'm 7 foot tall, and then she's another 5.
Yeah, I'm like
She's
5
such a small
something.
bee.
So you could see the top of the maze and just kind of lead them through, right?
I'm 5'6".
Yeah, and I'm like 7'2", right?
I love how I said you're a
Dang.
small bean.
And
but I was-
then
Together, we're like almost 13 feet tall.
yeah,
So
and
are you gonna-
together they're like 13 feet tall. So you can literally just lead them around the fucking maze by watching Minnie's little nomad.
well, I mean, I'm an old lady right now.
All right, whatever's
Yeah, she
sticking
knows.
out of the maze.
You see my cane up in the air, like.
Hit
I
me.
mean,
Hold on.
There you go. You don't even have
so
to. Fucking...
Imperius, are you suggesting out loud that I just like stand on your shoulders and look?
Yeah, if she'll.
I'm willing to try.
I mean, that's why I was hoping there's something nearby so you can just kind of hold on to it to make sure you don't fall over.
I feel like you would be
Yeah.
able to. No, wait, Frane's not
I
there
mean,
anymore.
theoretically, I should have good balance. I was an acrobat.
Theoretically.
Mm.
I don't know how currently it would work, but.
Do we need to roll anything for that?
I think she's maze drawing.
Allie's dead.
She's quickly sketching down a maze.
She's
What?
the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep her down.
All I heard.
She's
Because your mic just died for me.
I just love the idea that we all just think Jamie fell to her death. Like this.
Oh,
If she gets on my shoulder, she'll see either blood or nothing.
Blood or me.
also, if I switch to like frame, can I see through his
Frank,
eyes?
come here.
Because he was with Aranea.
Ooh, Molly found a hack. Molly found a hack. Molly found a
Well, I mean that just lets her know. All right, what
I
room
might have
is she
found a way
in?
out of a maze.
amazing.
Yeah, you
Well,
can.
can you
you can
look
see
at
through
his
his eyes.
memories?
Okay, so he's alive. Yay.
Yay.
Love
What
you too. Good night.
Wrong.
The last thing you see is him getting squished.
What does he see? Okay, so when you look through his eyes, you are in a very scarcely decorated, what looks like a room, where Aranea is sitting up against the wall, looking absolutely bored out of her mind.
Okay.
I guarantee you she's looking at a puzzle just like, what the fuck?
But when you spin around the room, there's nothing else in here besides a bed and Aranea.
It's under the bed.
Huh.
She's taking a nap.
Huh.
I say we go with our plan to get them through the maze. And
I'm just gonna go back to my own vision and try to climb on Imperius's shoulders and look over the
Roll
maze.
dexterity.
Okay. So, Molly, I want you to roll acrobatics,
Oh,
and
frick
I want
yes!
Imperius to roll a strength check.
You can't hold up.
Dirty
this
20.
time.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
It comes back to me after I got a dirty 20.
Hi, I got natural 20.
You yeet her over that maze.
This is like a professional, like, circus act. Like, Imperius
She's
takes
like
you
fucking
and he
flips
puts
it. I
you,
just hold.
like, easily,
no
like,
problem.
on, like, yeah, you do, like, a cool little, like, a run jump thing.
I
Like, you do, like, a
am
little cartwheel.
Unprofessional, thank you very
And then
much.
you do, like, a little back handspring onto his shoulders, and then he lifts you up, like, easily.
Romero
Dude,
just,
we're
just
amazing.
senses. He just senses that someone's having performance out of him and he gets mad.
He's like, wait a minute. That's my job. Be cool. Okay, so look, you can see, like, this maze wall is only, like, 7 feet tall. So you can clearly see over.
Oh,
Like, this is not a
Jesus.
complicated thing.
Yes!
So you
Love
can
that.
see, you can't really see Imperius because he's so, not Imperius, you can't really see Romero because he's so short,
You can
but
see
you can see
Dreadnought,
Dreadnoughty.
He's a tall boy.
Yes.
Wait, isn't he on his shoulders? So technically
No.
they're sticking out of the maze a tiny bit.
I was just next to him.
Oh, you're not. You're next to him. So Dreadnought, how
Uh.
tall is Dreadnoughty? Is he like?
8 foot. So his head's sticking out of the maze.
He can just direct me.
Well, he probably can't see
Turn
as
down,
far
turn
as I can
right.
with my new 13-foot
Turn
vantage
right.
point.
He's
He's like,
nearsighted.
his eyes are over, but he sees you, and he just like waves. Hey!
I'm gonna point dramatically and be like, onward in the direction of, like,
why
to
are we
follow
going
the
back
maze
out
to
the other side of the
Dreadnought.
maze?
So
Aren't we on
if-
the end of the maze?
Well, I figure we should all meet up first.
You are further. I will say that you are further into the maze.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
we're in the center
But-
of the
well
maze.
then can I just yell directions to him?
Yeah,
Can we just say
I
we
don't
do
know.
that?
you just yell straight.
That's what I imagine. It's just like, Dreadnought, take a right.
And
You're
so,
on
are
the
you giving him?
right.
Are you giving him directions to you?
Yes,
Okay.
first, and then we can all go to the end.
So Dreadnoughty takes Romero by the shoulders, and he starts leading Romero in front of him through the maze. So he goes straight, like you told him, and then to the right some for like a while, and then straight, and then y'all are up together again.
Romero hugs Dreadnought.
Cool. I guess we walk around the maze like this to get out.
I hug Dreadnought.
Yeah, I'll just say that it doesn't take too long because y'all are already pretty far in.
I love how
Dreadnoughty will
you're
hug
not.
you back.
Hey,
then.
Yeah, I
All
love
you
how
have to
no
do
one's
is like
acknowledging my
glance
hug as
around,
canon.
see what turns we need to take, and then we're good.
Yeah, so you basically just make it through. It wasn't a hard maze.
So, how'd your guys' plan
Yay.
go?
Well, we're live.
That's what
Good enough.
matters.
I'm an old lady.
Okie dokie.
Oh wait,
So
I
there's
should
a
roll.
room. There's a door at the end of the maze.
Wait, what?
There's another door at the end of the maze.
Uh oh. Kick that shit open.
Is it unlocked?
Yes.
I would hate if we had to go find a key.
I guess we walk through it. I'm
All
guessing
right.
we see.
I'm guessing you're gonna drop our
Oh
Maya.
yeah.
Other
I guess I
You
put
guys have been walking
Maya back down on the
with
ground.
her.
Okay, but can I like gracefully dismount, please?
You have to
Yeah.
roll for it.
Go
Some sort
for
of
it.
cool flourish.
Yeah.
She
So
I
juggles
guess, I,
knives
guess
in the air.
I
roll me
fucking grab
another
your ankles and
acrobatics.
lift you up more. You can do
Oh,
whatever.
this one was only an 11.
You
Okay,
fall
well,
on
it's not
your
as
face.
graceful
just-
as how you got on there, but I mean, you don't fall. You just kind of like
Okay, well,
jump off his
fine.
shoulders.
Fine. I'll take it.
Rolls of strength, just fucking yeets shit to the
Romero
room.
tries to make her feel better by like clapping his
I would
hands together, like
slap you.
So you go into the store,
Yeah.
and it's a very, very long hallway.
fuck.
Don't like that.
It's a trap.
And at the very end, there's a door.
Oh no.
Don't like that.
Do we like
Is
have
there
anything we
anything
can
else
throw?
in this hallway?
No, it's just like cobblestone walls and then like stone floor.
It's a trap.
Think Minecraft.
This is a trap.
Can we look for
I guess.
any sort
let's
of
do
traps, like holes in the wall that
perception?
look like darts, tripwires, loose
Yeah,
tiles?
one
Show
of you give
us
me an investigation check.
that hole in
Or
the
all.
wall.
Either one of you or two of you can roll.
I'm gonna roll.
All right, so who has the best investigation?
Investigate. Oh
We
shit!
Matt have only one.
I got a 3.
Armaya has 4.
I have 4.
Romero has 1. So Armaya, if they're helping you, you can roll it with advantage.
Okay.
I guess we're helping you.
I mean, I assume we'd all be looking. We don't
So,
trust
roll
this
for it.
hallway.
Yeah, but we are all going to. I'm at least going to try and look somewhat carefully. I
I'll
don't want
look.
to like trigger a trap to find it.
I
20.
see nothing.
Damn.
Ooh.
I got a 3.
Oh,
Hey,
nat
guys.
20.
I don't even think hallways.
You do not see a single trap in this room.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
the nat 20 didn't
Imperius
find a
thinks-
trap.
Not a trap.
I really don't think there's anything in here.
Romero
So
grabs the
hold
helmet
on.
off Dreadnought
hold
and
on.
throws it down the
What would
hallway.
a crit fail get me, Allie?
You don't see any traps, but you're like, they're there, I can feel it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like, every stone is a fucking trap.
It's getting
knew it.
hopscotch of death.
I'm going to look at him and be like, "How do you know?" Because I kind of believe it. I trust him.
I mean, he
know
lives
it.
here. He lived here.
Huh.
I just imagine him
Okay,
standing in a
you
crouch
said that you
position, just looking around like,
You said that you threw his helmet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally nothing happens. The helmet just kind of bounces and clatters loudly.
Okay, I'm gonna start
I
walking
believe
down the
you.
hallway
Oh,
slowly.
God.
Okay, as you
I'm
walk,
just gonna have it where I just trail behind slightly.
nothing happens.
Because I'm paranoid.
I don't
technically.
like this.
Okay, but can I I can just cross the hallway.
Yeah,
Nothing
no.
happens.
Like
Romero
I said,
follows
The door at the
behind
other
her.
end
like
unlocked?
I'm paranoid.
Well, are you gonna try and open it?
I don't know.
I'll open it!
You
Yeah,
open
I
it,
have
and
no
okay.
defense
So
right
as
now.
Imperius goes to open the door, his hand
I'm glad it's not
passes
me.
through it and he feels a wall.
Oh, shit.
What?
There's no door
No.
there.
Key, key,
Ow!
key, 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 key.
No, I guarantee you, because the end's hidden, the door's somewhere in the fucking hallway.
Oh, God.
Okay, so can we walk down the hallway like running my hands?
Okay,
I do the
No.
same
hold
thing on
on.
the
So
other
when
side.
you turn back around, the other gone.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There's a message on the back wall.
Okay, what does it say?
GG
Oh.
lol.
Keep your eye on the wall.
Romero stares
Everybody
very
wants a
intently at the
wall.
wall.
You're gonna what?
Immediately, I'm going to jot this in my spell book, taking my eyes off the wall.
God damn.
Wait,
I will
Romero,
watch you!
Romero, what are you going to do?
I'm staring very intently at the other end of the hallway, like kind of trying to get
Okay.
everything in my scope.
Alright, I'm gonna have
I
Dreadnought
will
watch
look
the
back
wall
at the
we
wall
just
now.
walked to, and
Probably
then
have to
look
I'll
back
watch
at the
down
wall
the
now.
corridor.
What are you going to do? Hold on, what?
I said I had Dreadnought watch the wall behind us, because that's the simplest one.
Okay.
And then I guess me and Maya watch down the long hallway, long walls.
Towards the door you walked in through?
Yep.
Okay.
Just-
So as you stand there,
I'll take left if you'll take right.
nothing
Nope.
happens still.
I don't like this. I'm gonna start like touching the wall and walking down the right side of the hallway.
I'll do the
So,
same on the left.
Wait, what wall are
I'll
you
stay
looking
there.
Uh,
Facing the door we came in, right?
Yeah,
Facing-
he was
facing
watching the door we
I'm the right
came
one.
in.
So Romero's facing.
I'm watching the right wall that Romero's walking down, and she's watching the left.
Okay, Romero, which direction are you walking?
I'm walking towards where
Towards-
the other door came. The door we came into was.
Matt's
So
still watching the one
You're
behind us.
walking. Yeah, nothing happens.
Damn it! Damn it!
And
Okay,
wait, what are
Oh.
you doing, Armaya?
I want to do the same thing. Walk down from the door that disappeared to the door we came in, but along the other wall.
So, which door are you looking at?
I am looking at where we came in, and
So are
just
you-
like trying to run my hands along the.
So you're walking. You're looking at the door you came in, but you're walking backwards.
No, I'm walking back towards the one we came in.
So she turned around and started
Because we
walking and
crossed
holding
it,
her
so
left.
I'm gonna turn around and go back the other way.
Okay.
And see if
Nothing
we
happens.
missed.
Guys.
Okay, if I turn around and stare at the door that we didn't come in,
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
But, like,
what if?
angrily now. This
Nothing happens.
What
is
if this-
frustrating.
What if this door is only a door when there's nobody near it?
Motherfucker!
I have unseen
What?
servant.
So can we like walk? I guess
I guess Matt,
come over
me
here,
and Matt-
guys.
me and Matt walked down to the end of the hallway.
All right. So
Same
you,
change.
you all go down to the opposite side of the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The door on the other end looks like it doesn't look different. It looks the same.
But the door
So
is
it's
there.
back.
It's you don't know if it's there or not.
I touched the door.
It's still not a door.
Fuck.
But can we see
So
it?
the longer, yeah, you can see it. You could see it before. It just isn't a door. Your hand goes through it.
Right.
And the
Mhm.
longer you're standing there, the message on the back wall, another one pops up.
Oh god
Oh.
damn it.
This one seemingly slightly more urgent.
Oh.
Instead of a period at the end, it's an exclamation point. It says, "Keep your eye on the wall." And then another one pops up and it says, "Keep your eye on the wall."
Romero slams his
Slowly
face
just
into the
start
wall.
popping.
What? That doesn't
You
fucking.
take, hold on. You take
I say 1 damage.
1 point of damage, yeah. And so now
Okay.
your face just hurt.
Romero's just
Uh-oh.
like, I thought I was
Good.
being
We
clever.
learned fucking nothing.
Ow.
I don't suppose anybody has like a spare eyeball.
So hold on.
I lost.
Romero, when you slammed your face on the wall,
Dear God, please no.
this is me trying to milk at you guys. When you slammed your face on, did
He hit a
you?
fucking tile.
No, did you move backwards at all?
No. My face is just still on the wall, and I just go, ow.
Sounds like Romero.
You're kidding me.
You know, I did not think this puzzle would take you guys this long.
Well, I'm telling you, no puzzle is easy in D&D.
I will say Romero then pushes himself off the wall and steps back.
When you step back, you disappear. You guys no longer see him.
Motherfucker!
If I more gently press my face into the wall and
But
step
I guess
away,
Nothing.
Dreadnought.
Nothing happens when you press your face against the wall, but when you step away, you kind of disappear for a moment, but then you come back.
So
oh
wait,
come
Romero's just
on.
gone?
Yeah, I'll tell you where Romero is in a second.
Oh my god.
I headbutt the wall.
I don't want to headbutt the wall.
You take 2 damage. Nothing happened.
Where the fuck did Romero put his feet?
Oh yeah. Can I like touch the part of the wall where Romero vanished?
Yeah, there's really nothing there. It's just a wall. It's literally-
If I try to walk through the wall,
I hit my face into that. Are you kidding me? I want to know where I am.
I don't understand.
What the fuck is
Okay, I'm just gonna. So Dreadnoughty, who watched you all slam your faces into the wall, decides he's gonna do the same. So
Oh,
he hits
God.
the wall, taking 1 damage, and he takes about 3 steps backwards and disappears.
Do we have? But Imperius took damage and nothing happened to him.
Team
Yeah.
Dread Marrow.
Well, luckily, I can heal these 1 points of damage.
I mean, can I like put my face on the wall, but like
Ah, fuck
staring
that,
at it,
bro.
like eyes open,
You have
You're
to
gonna have to
bang
change
your
your
head
path
against
and then
Sorry,
the
back
wall.
away, still looking at the wall?
So as you back away, Imperius, you watch as she slowly disappear.
God,
Motherfucker, you just had to touch the wall and then back away, isn't it?
It's like red light, green light.
Are you backing away?
I back away.
You disappear. Okay, this entire puzzle, all you had to do was look at the wall and walk backward.
How are we supposed to figure this out?
Oh, I feel like I might should have figured that out from that time at the very beginning. It said, "So you're walking backwards excitedly."
I hinted at that
I
so
love
many
how I got
times,
it by
and you
doing
know what
that.
Romero
I'm
does?
sorry that I didn't think of looking at the wall and walking backwards.
You guys
Like,
I
never
like
talk
how
shit about Romero
we
ever
took a bunch
again.
of damage on what should have been the
I'll
easiest
heal all the
puzzle.
damage with
Never
my
talk shit about Romero
thing.
again,
I have
bitches.
15 uses. Everyone's full health. How much is
Romero
that?
didn't even know what he was doing.
But he did it. But
2,
he did it.
1, 1. Armaya,
Okay.
did you take any?
I did not.
I took
So-
one.
Okay, so
It
minus
was-
4.
I don't know if I'm missing health from earlier though.
I took 1 damage. Can I have heals, please?
I heal everybody.
Yay.
Okay. So as you go into this next room,
Oh, dear
you
God.
notice it's very, very dark. Like the walls are black, the floor you're standing on is black. And you see the door on the other side of the room, but the problem is there's a very huge pit in the center. And it's-
I've-
Does it span like across the whole thing?
Yeah. Like you know it's too big to jump across, and when you look down you know that if you were to fall or jump, you die.
I have a
There
question.
So
way we
even
can-
as an acrobat, I'm pretty sure I can't jump across.
I'll yeet you
No.
across.
We think I could be
No.
yeeted across.
Can we?
Probably not.
Wait, can
No.
we see?
Where's
I'm
the
the
not-
freaking
I wasn't
spider
even gonna
climb
do
when
that.
you need her?
I'm about to say, I think that's what she did to get across.
Can we see a pit?
Um,
Everything's just black, but it's not like we can't see, right?
No, you can see. Like it's not even like darkness. It's just everything is like the walls are black, the floor is
so
black,
it's all painted black, but,
but
we
there
can
is
see.
something light. There's something lit up
In the
Wait,
what?
where?
in the pit. There is something lit up in the pit.
Ooh.
Hmm.
If I like get close and peer over the edge, can I tell what it is?
When you look over, you see a trail down in the very bottom of the pit that goes from one wall of the pit to the other, and it's like lit up.
Romero's going to take a gauntlet off of Dreadnoughty from the armor that he's wearing. He's going to throw it over that line
They're where
in the middle of the pit. Over that line.
Why didn't
over
you
the
just
line.
Yeah.
take ask us to break her?
Or use like a ball bearing?
Okay,
don't
so
have
you
that.
take the gauntlet.
One of
and
us probably
roll-
does.
And you roll a
I
strength
could have
check.
broke a rock off the
I-
wall.
I got to roll a strength
Oh,
check.
he's already thrown the gauntlet.
Oh, I got a
Well,
minus
what-
2.
I know, but
Oh,
whatever.
no.
Just
Well, now that he's thrown the
this won't
gauntlet,
take much.
That's a 10.
So it doesn't matter. You've thrown the gauntlet in. It doesn't matter.
That's
I'm
a
still
10.
gonna complain.
Is it a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's enough. So you said you're gonna throw it over the line, right?
Like, okay, you said like it's a cross from one wall to the other, right?
Yeah, it's not like a cross. It's just like a trail. Like
Yeah,
like a
I throw
pathway.
it so that it kind of lands on the line.
so, are you throwing it into the pit?
I mean, kind of.
Yes.
Yes,
that-
that's what she's
Like, I look at the
Okay.
line, I line it up so that way when I throw it, it goes in the middle of the pit and kind of would fall on the line if you were to look at it.
So as you throw it, intending for it to land on the line, it clatters on something seemingly in midair
Eat
before
shit,
slipping off and
everyone!
falling.
Oh.
Well, I was just thinking
So
in
if we
case.
walk across the path, like over the lighted path, I don't want to just step off the
That's
thing.
why I tested it.
But if we if I put my hand and go to touch the air
I
of
use
the
my
pit,
unseen
but
servant?
over the
We
path,
put Dreadnoughty's chest plate on.
Are you
it.
gonna see if you can feel it?
yeah.
You can. You can feel a pathway.
Okay, we walk.
Okay, can I just like? I have
fucking
sand.
hands and
Okay,
knees.
I have a bag of sand. for some
Okay.
reason.
Why do you have a bag of
Can I
cereal?
like spread
Sprinkles
this out in small amounts in front of me as I go
Are
to
you gonna
make
make a
sure I don't
castle
fall
later?
off and that we can all walk off across?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how much sand I have. That was
Allie's
probably
like,
all
you
of
just
it.
ruined my puzzle.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know how
okay.
big
I
this
figured that one wouldn't take you guys long. Alright, so you poured the sand.
Yeah. Just to like
And-
mark the way and keep us all safe.
So the sand says what the trail matches below it.
Yeah.
And the sand stays.
So if I step onto the thing, do I
It-
stay?
Yeah,
Or
it
am I
holds you.
dead?
Do I
No, it
stand?
holds you.
She's like, no, roll a new character sheet.
I'm just gonna stand behind Maya, just ready to grab her.
What are
in
you
case-
rolling? I'm like, oh, you're a new character.
Mrs. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Okay, I want to walk across.
I'm walking
Okay, you
across
do.
too.
You walk across without.
Okay.
I walk across.
You all walk across. I'm guessing.
Yee.
Yep.
All right, Dreadnought's mumbling about how you stole his gauntlet and threw it, but he walks.
I turn to him and I go, I got you that gauntlet.
Okay, and so
Oh,
then
wait,
there's
wait.
another
Real
door.
quick. Romero's gonna wipe off the old lady makeup from his face.
That's probably a good idea. Okay. So there's
Wow,
another
why
door.
is there a random old lady in there?
No, Imperius has to be like, holy shit, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, because last thing you saw was Romero dying in the square, and then we reunite with.
Yeah, you never
random
told him
old
either.
chick.
Oh yeah, 'cause
I knew he wasn't dead.
Yeah, but
'cause
you didn't
I
tell
was-
Imperius.
We planned, and I forgot to mention it to him.
he doesn't say anything. He just goes like,
It's like, oh shit, that guy was alive.
I'm gonna pat Imperius on the arm, kind of awkwardly, like, oops.
Sure, probably should have mentioned that part.
Oops.
This entire time, Imperius has been like, why is this old lady following us? All right, continue, Alec.
So there's another door that looks just like all the other ones, and yes, it is unlocked.
Is it an adorable door?
Well, guess I'll open it.
So you open this door, and inside there is just a table with a book and the quill and a little thing of ink.
Oh.
Lit. Is there anything written in the book?
No.
Molly, instead of
the
lit,
ink-
don't you mean writ? Tin?
Molly,
Yeah.
I are na- Wait, is that the right? I fucking can't remember.
Yeah,
which
it's Arnea.
Is Jamie in this room?
one. Well, no, I'm trying to think of Jamie's character.
Yeah,
because
Jamie
It's
and
Arnea.
she might be kept.
You just cut out.
Unless
What did you say, Kyle?
Well,
Considering she's only got a bed in the room.
oh,
She might have a different room than we do.
yeah.
I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not for
Yeah.
certain unless she
So
says there's not.
Wait, so there's
doesn't say
nothing in
there's-
the book.
No, that seems likely.
There's nothing in the book, just the quill.
Romero
dark
takes
ink?
the ink, opens the book, and writes, open door, please.
So as you write "open door, please," it fades into the book, and the only response you get back is "no."
Romero's
No,
just like,
Jesus, we have
Okay,
to play
can
fucking.
I snatch the quill away?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
And-
There
and
you
write-
go.
I got us through
Oh.
the other two. I'd like to say, just saying.
Ah,
And you did well, but I can't stand your handwriting.
It's gone.
Um.
The handwriting's no longer there.
Thankfully. Can I write? I guess. What do you
yeah,
want?
I just
Yeah,
need
I-
friends, honestly.
All it responds is riddles. Period.
Like we ask it a riddle,
Oh
maybe?
my God.
Mm.
Romero's gonna whisper in Armai's
Real
ear
quick.
and go,
I'm on.
Do a dad
Wait, is
joke.
fucking Dreadnought wearing that armor from the?
he's still
Guard.
wearing it.
Yeah,
Can I take that armor?
if you want, sure.
Because I
He's
have
missing
no
a
armor.
helmet
I
and a
have
gauntlet.
nothing.
Our
You
paladin
have
has
a
been.
helmet and a gauntlet, but I'll just go ahead and give you full AC. I feel like going to find out.
I don't know. I feel like missing a helmet.
I don't think he wore a helmet before.
I'm fine with it. It'd be better to have at least body
Better
armor
than
than no
nothing, by
armor.
But I don't think
far.
he wore a
Without a helmet.
helmet before anyway.
Oh, he might.
No,
Yeah,
I
probably
never wore a
not.
helmet before.
Um,
So, what kind of armor would I give myself?
I said that he was wearing chain, so
okay.
Chainmail. Okay.
We better level up after this.
Can I ask the book, like, write
Chainmail.
Shall
are
I
you asking?
answer a riddle or ask you one?
Oh,
It
17.
says answer.
Glorious.
Yes.
What's
Door
your
opens.
riddle?
Also, Minnie.
It
Minnie,
says,
do you
okay,
have
so
a
the
mace for
first
me?
riddle, it says iron roof, glass walls, burns and burns, and never falls.
Candle.
Oh God, I
It's a
hate this
candle.
kind of stuff. Ah.
I'll go ahead and paste that in here so you can read it.
Iron
Go.
roof, glass walls, burns and burns, and never falls. I think it's a roof. No, sorry, a fucking candle.
Oh God. Also, Minnie, do you have a mace for me? I forgot. Did you buy that?
Oh yeah, I bought you a mace.
Oh,
I'm
God
guessing I
bless.
have it now.
Um,
So put that on.
crap. I have no idea what the solution to this is.
Iron roof, glass walls, burns and burns, and never falls.
I'm so bad with riddles. It's
Allie,
probably
I
right
hate
in front of
you.
my face.
I'm
but
terrible at riddles.
This is a
I
real
know.
funker.
Ah.
Shut
All
up.
right. So the book, it says, if you want a hint, you must pay.
How much?
What's your price?
A soul.
It just there's like no response for a minute before it goes blood, and then like a little period.
Ah.
Hey,
You have a dagger,
Armaya,
right?
you wouldn't happen to have a jar of blood, would you?
Minnie, do you have a knife?
No.
Do you have a dagger on you?
I have a
Romero
really
looks at
small,
Imperius
I have
very
a little.
concerned, just like, what are you gonna do with it?
I have a
Let
little
me
like
borrow it for a second.
a same knife.
Romero hands Imperius a dagger.
Oh, can I use my little tiny knife and like prick my finger for blood?
I was just
Yeah.
going to cut my hand, but
Put
real
a
quick,
lot of nerve
beforehand,
into
where do
your
we need to
hand
put
and
the
I'm
blood
not.
I assume on the pages.
before I
I'm
just
gonna-
cut myself and bleed over
Oh!
the book?
Can I like prick my finger with the pen and then write "What's your hint?" with the blood?
Yes.
Oh god.
That
I'm gonna
works.
do that.
Romero just throws
So
up
there's a
signs and
moment,
goes metal as
like
fuck.
after a small moment of the blood not sinking in, you start to think you might have messed up, but then it slowly sinks into the pages and disappears before it responds back in also blood red ink, and it says, "The gnome was close. It has to do with the candle."
Chandelier?
What'd you say?
I said a candle. I'm thinking like has to do with a candle. Maybe a chandelier because like glass around it. And...
Lantern! Lantern!
What?
Motherfucker!
Imperius slams his hand on the
damn
desk.
As you shout out lantern, it goes,
Ah!
"I'm waiting."
Okay, I will write a lantern.
This book's such a bitch.
I was like, it's right
it
in
can
front
hear
of
the
you.
same
nicest-
answers.
Why couldn't I think of it?
Cursive script I can muster.
And it says, "Good, good."
Oh, there's another
Oh,
You
one.
have
no.
two. And they go, and then there's a moment of like hesitation. It goes, "I have rivers without water, forests
Fuck!
without trees, mountains without rocks, and towns without houses. What am I?"
Abandon. Write that one in the chat, please.
Mountains without trees and towns without houses or something.
I have rivers without water. Rivers without
I have
trees.
rivers without water, forests without trees,
Ah,
mountains
this
without
one,
rocks,
oh my.
towns without houses. Imaginary? Imperius, do you want to bleed on this again?
Sure.
Yep,
This
his
one-
turn.
I
don't.
break my
Well,
finger.
actually, hey, wait.
Hmm?
We don't know if this book is enchanted or like possessed. It already
You
has
already
my
gave it
blood.
your blood.
Yeah, but do we want to give it two of our blood?
Wait, try bleeding on it again, you.
We should probably not give it everybody's blood if avoidable.
Okay, Aramaya, try bleeding on it again.
No, let's think about it for a little while before we can.
Yeah.
I have rivers
Well,
without
this
water,
one's worse than the first one.
forests without trees, mountains without rocks, towns without houses.
Can I just write "that's nice"? Because technically there was
Great
never a
real estate.
question.
What am I?
I would love to live there.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't write that part out.
Okay.
I will give you guys a hint as a DM. I looked up D&D riddles, so these all have something
Oh,
to
for
do with
fuck's
things you can
sake.
have in D&D.
With some
I should
D&D
hope
noobs.
so.
I don't know anything about D&D.
Well, they're not going to be like
They're
super deep
basic
lore.
items.
Basic
Oh, okay,
items.
basic item. That helps a little.
Wait, specifically items? Oh god.
Did I picked these out? I thought these were gonna be easy.
I
You
have
forget who you're playing with.
I
now.
have rivers without
Me and Minnie
water,
are the dumbest of dumb,
forests without trees,
and we're now missing
mountains without
2
rocks.
party members.
towns without houses, unclaimed land in a desert.
I don't. What's the penalty? Do we know if there's a penalty for wrong guesses?
That's why I said go for a
You don't
hint,
know.
unless we know. So go for the hint. We need the hint. Bleed on that shit.
But there's got to be consequences for me bleeding into this book.
I mean, you already did it, so
Like this thing's gonna come for my soul later.
you have one of those.
What?
Sorry,
Fuck
Sorry.
could this be?
sorry. I had an idea. I need
Oh,
to go put this in my
God.
notes.
Oh God.
I'm scared now. The
We
book
made it
comes back,
worse.
I am the final villain.
Oh my God, the book is the
Chekhov's
Big
book.
bad evil guy.
yeah.
Fuck.
Romero acts as the book. Did you know anyone else before us?
What'd you say?
I asked the book. Did you know anyone else before us?
It goes, don't stall. Answer the question.
Romero's like shit.
Ah!
And then it repeats it. It says, I have rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, and towns without houses. What am I?
Human body?
What'd you say?
Wait, that's not a real answer. I'm like, bleed on it again, Armaya.
Okay.
I'm gonna bleed on it.
That's all we get. That's all we got.
I'll prick my finger.
I pricked my
and
middle finger specifically.
I'm just gonna. I want to write with it again because that was cool, and I feel like if I just put a drop on it, I'm kind of like lame, and I don't want to look lame. This thing that's coming for my soul later.
It's like you have nice
So-
handwriting. You're spared.
I'm just gonna put
Hint.
a hint,
Por
I
favor.
guess.
It responds back with one word. More.
More it's gonna want more blood every time.
2 drops.
Ah, so it asks for more and more blood. I guess.
I'm gonna have to take. Damn, this thing's gonna freaking bloodlet me until I'm dead.
Can we
Well,
burn
that
the
next
book?
one I will.
I was gonna steal the stupid book.
The book wants our blood, Armaya.
Yeah, but it's magical, and I like magical books.
It wants to drink your blood. It's a fucking vampire novel.
Okay,
It's a
that
copy
was
of
funny.
Twilight. Oh wait, I write in the book. Do you mean more people or just more blood? Question mark.
It doesn't respond.
Romero's
We
like,
don't want
well,
to piss it off.
no, I'm asking you what it
blood.
wants. That's not pissing it off.
Ah!
It's like be specific.
I'm gonna give it.
This is the weirdest
More
riddle
blood, I
I've ever
guess.
thought.
It
No, I
says,
don't want.
not from you.
Oh,
For
so you
fuck's
answer.
sake.
Then I'm gonna write-
Alright.
In my blood. Oh, too bad. Period.
Too bad I had a period.
So when you say too bad,
No hint.
you hear a little whoosh noise. And
Oh,
since you guys
God.
didn't look when you came into the
Oh
room,
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
you noticed there's a
What have you
little
done?
tunnel from like a little thing from above,
Please don't be a
Oh,
Please
no.
don't be. No, no lava.
and water starts pouring out of it.
Oh,
But
frick.
then it
So we
cuts
have to.
off.
So
and
he's
it
gonna
says-
drown us if we are wrong.
Romero
says,
just says out loud.
"Answer."
Really? I didn't notice.
Okay, I have rivers without water, forests without trees. What could be a river without water?
I have fucking no idea.
Romero takes the thing,
Trench.
puts his finger, and then asks for a hint.
Okay, so
Trench,
when you
trench.
prick your finger and you ask for a hint, the book says, think of a drawing.
A map.
All right. Are you gonna write
That
that?
seems so. Yes.
Yes.
It seems so goddamn easy when we do it.
Once you get it, it's like, oh my
Correct.
god, we're fucking stupid.
That's all.
I think I've even heard that one before, and I like now that you said a map, I'm like, hey, I've read.
And then it says your
myself.
last one, and then it writes two bodies I have. They're both joined in one. The more still I stand, the quicker I run.
Marathon.
Wait, can you paste? Okay.
Two bodies have I, though both joined in one. The more still I stand, the quicker I become. A ghost?
I gotta put the Romero pricked his finger.
Oh, I don't like that you're keeping track of this.
I am too, because I don't like it.
The book turns into like a fucking thing, and it's just like more. I dropped the
So
dice.
most
And now I
likely
can't
for
find
this
it.
one,
I don't think we need to endanger anyone else.
Yeah.
So it's most likely me, both of us.
We should have just given it the blood of the two people who weren't here as
As
like a punishment.
That would be
Well,
mean.
first off, we don't have Jamie.
It did occur to me that if it meant more blood, we needed to be using Dreadnoughty because he's a barbarian and the biggest person, which means he has the most blood to spare before it starts hurting him.
Two
So
bodies.
as you're talking, you see a little message on the thing on the book, and it says you're running out of time.
Two bodies have I. Though both joined in one. The more still I stand.
Okay,
the
a
quicker-
body of
Water?
water? Is it a waterfall? Or time?
Time is in two bodies, though.
Yeah, but minutes and hours maybe? But no, there's more units than that, so it couldn't be. But you could have like a waterfall.
This is D&D stuff. This is our world. Romero says that out loud.
Waterfalls
He's like,
exist in.
I feel like it'd be more
all I
fanciful
can
than
think of
that.
is bodies of water.
I know.
Well, she said she's.
I love how me and Kyle
They're
have come up
mostly
with
based off-
them. Meanwhile, the Smarty McSmarty Pants hasn't.
Look, I'm freaking book smart, okay? I read books. I don't answer riddles.
I read books.
Maya, I
Also,
just like to
Molly
mention that.
isn't nearly as smart as Maya.
You're not really this
Yeah.
smart if you just gave
I
your blood
guarantee
to a
you,
book
when
demon.
Perius is definitely smarter than me.
Hey, I acknowledged it was probably a bad idea.
Once
but
Vinny
it
said
was
chandelier, I was
a
just like, wait a minute. I just started forming like the lantern shape. I was like, iron walls or iron frame,
Two
glass
bodies have
walls,
I.
candle in the
Though both
center,
joined in
flame. It's like,
one.
oh my
The more
fucking
still I
god, I hate
stand,
myself.
the quicker I run.
So as you keep talking, you hear
Oh,
The
as
water.
more water
Oh.
dumps in, and like when it dumps, like a lot of it does, and so now this is rising up to like ear weight.
Okay, and I assume we're
Romero's
like,
trying to keep his head above the
drink.
water, like.
so another one in the book's washed away.
does the book look affected by the water?
No, it's gotten wet, but the water
God
kind of like
damn it! It's
rolls off.
sprayed with never wet.
Okay. I'm gonna write a waterfall.
Maya, don't.
More water comes in.
God, that's what I was gonna say. Don't touch it. Look, we need to prick
okay,
someone
I'm
else's
not gonna
finger. There's no
guess
other
anything else until we're more sure.
Dragotti goes, "I'll prick my dang finger. I'm not scared."
option.
No!
That's Matt. Let's be
Okay,
honest.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Matt.
he would. Matt
Yeah.
would have done that.
Okay,
Gotta
so
need
he
my
pricks
blood.
his finger. He says, "Dang it!"
Hit, bitch.
And the book just goes, "Think time."
A watch? No, it's two bodies.
It's the hands of a clock, isn't it?
The stiller I stand, the faster I
Is it a
run.
clock?
Because one will stand
An
still.
hourglass. I'm gonna
You're
write
right.
hourglass.
So when you're in an hourglass, all the water slowly sinks and
I
goes
hate
away.
it. It's always
the
that
book
moment
says,
where it's like,
"Good.
oh, I'm stupid.
Good. And the door opens
Wait,
on the
does
other
the
end of
book
the
say
hall.
go ahead?
Can I burn this book?
Can I
And
take the ink
can-
and quill?
Yeah, you can say thinking quill, and the book slowly just shuts closed. And on the front of it, you see that wasn't there before. A picture of a blue and black kitsune mask.
Romero just as he walks through the
Okay,
door says thanks for your hospitality.
From all the reading I did on the gods and stuff, is blue and black And the nation is blue and black. The colors of like the standard
God.
Zenko Kitsune mask.
No. You know.
So
the
this is
standard-
weird.
Yeah, you know that the standard Zenko Kitsune mask is white and gold.
You know things are bad when you have to accent in D&D. Is this weird?
Okay. So do I have any idea what the blue one means?
You have no idea. You've never seen anything like it.
Okay.
Can
Don't
I
like that.
do a history check to
Can I
see if
take the
know
book?
what that symbol is?
Yes, you could take the book.
I am gonna shove that book in my bag and I'm freaking keeping it. I'm identifying this
Romero
later.
looks
Nice.
at
When
you
we have time
judgingly.
ritual spell, this bitch is getting identified.
Romero looks
Alright,
at you
can I do
very
it?
judgingly.
Okay, so are y'all gonna continue on?
Yep.
First, can I do a history check to see if I know that symbol from anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah, roll a history check.
I'm just like, Kyle's doing a history check? What?
17.
You remember, okay, so it was not too long ago, but Jisei was in her parents' room. And they
Oh,
were
shit.
like having like a civil conversation, and you were ordered up to their room to pick her up. So when you walk in, you notice that her parents like very quickly usher you out of the room with Jisei. And as the queen closes the door, you remember seeing a kitsune mask of the colors that were blue and black.
Pretty wild date night.
Hmm. I tell them about the.
You tell them about that? Okay.
Romero looks
Huh.
at Aramaya more and just goes,
I've-
maybe this is a better reason for you to chuck that shit?
Maybe we can destroy it later.
Don't say
Burn
that when
it!
the book is here.
Burn the heresy!
So
I don't
are you
have
gonna,
anything.
Are you gonna keep going through the door?
Yes.
The book just
Yeah.
silently says,
So as you walk in through the door, you come into another hallway. Door on the left, door on the right, and a door straight ahead.
Ah,
Uh,
shit.
What door do you go to first?
Can we
Is there
knock on the
any
doors?
differences between them, or do they all look the same?
They all look the same.
Is there any discrepancies in the floor or ceiling?
Nope.
Or walls?
So in the room to the right, you do hear some frustrated murmur.
Do we hear anything behind the others?
Do we hear screaming?
The door to the left is very quiet, but the door up ahead, you can feel a slight breeze coming from it.
Feel like
That
the
seems
Middle East
sacrificial to me.
outside.
Okay, if I get like right up on the door to the right, can I tell who's talking or what about or anything?
Roll me a perception check.
Get up on that
Oh,
door.
Lord Almighty. Well, I can tell you right now, no matter what, that 2 is gonna fail.
You cannot hear what they're saying or who it is. You just hear whispering on the other side of the door.
It must be the parents,
I
right?
investigate the left door.
On the left door, once you get here, roll me a perception check.
And plus 111.
Once you get closer, you do hear some whimpering. It's not like in pain, but it's more like sad whimpering.
I thought like very
If
sad doggo.
I go to Frayne, can he hear any whispering or whimpering
she
that
might be in a
sounds like
Can
one
you
of these
hear?
things?
You can hear through Frayne, right?
Yes.
Well, Frayne
I
hears some.
Through Aramaya while I'm listening through him.
Frayne hears some angry murmur,
Hmm.
and you can see, right?
Yes, yes.
You see that it's Aranea sitting there against the wall.
Romero
angrily
kicks open the door.
mumbling to herself.
Okay, so I'm gonna relay all of this to them, come back to my own senses, and say I think Aranea is behind that wall. I mean, behind that door.
Romero kicks open the door.
Wait, hold on.
It's locked.
So the right door was angry or somebody talking. Is it
Yeah.
just talking?
It's just like murmuring. Like you can't really like hear what it says.
Left was whimpering.
Right.
But
So
after going,
neither of those are her, because she's angrily.
No, it's her. Like it's angrily murmuring on the right door.
I think it's
Oh,
her,
okay.
Yeah.
based on the weasel.
Then let's go to that door.
It's locked.
Yep.
I'll break the fucking
Welcome
door
to the
down.
story, Kyle.
Roll me a strength check, but Dreadnoughty will help, so you can roll with advantage.
Woo, 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 woo,
Nice.
woo, woo, woo. 21. We don't need to know what the other number
Yeah,
was.
you kick that door in, and when you open the door, you see a very startled-looking Aranea sitting there in the floor.
We don't need to know what that other roll was.
Was it a nat one?
Maybe.
You kick the door in, it breaks your arm.
So yeah, Arenea's like,
No,
there in the
if I
floor,
run
she's like,
out,
"The
we
door
both run
kicks
against the door,
The
door
door
we
kicks you
shatter our
back.
elbows, and it's like, ah!
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Arenea's sitting on the floor, and when you kick the door, and she like stands up really quickly, and she's like, "You found it? Hey!"
Romero just
Hi,
runs and hugs her.
Hi.
I'm gonna hug Frayne first,
Romero will hug her back.
and then
Romero,
Aranea.
she will hug Romero back awkwardly, and then she'll also hug you back awkwardly because you know she's awkward.
Yeah, I'm just gonna side hug her really quick.
She's like, "So, did you find Jisei?"
Not yet.
Currently
Not yet.
on that.
So is there only the one door into this room?
Yeah, there's no more doors in this room. Like I said,
So I
like,
guess we have
need
to-
to go back.
Next door.
Yeah.
I think what happened was she went through the right door, she got locked in, and she couldn't get out.
Is that what
Alright.
happened?
I'm guessing that's what
Care to
happened.
confirm, Aranea?
Based on context clues, that's
But
kinda
does
what
this
happened.
mean that if we pick wrong, we're stuck?
We just have someone hold open the door as we go in.
Oh yeah, because there's like a billion of us now. Okay.
By a billion, you mean 6?
All in the
Yes.
left room.
Well, 5.
all right.
do it.
So, are you gonna try to kick the door in again?
Fucking sure.
Roll advantage again, since Dreadnought is helping.
I hate myself right now.
Hell no.
That is 2 ones I almost rolled. Get a 15.
Um,
Oh.
So this one doesn't like. This one's obviously a bit sturdier, but you still like after maybe like 2 tries, like one your shoulder, you feel it like move a little bit, and then you rear back and you hit it again. You on one side, and then Dreadnought using his other shoulder, and the door kicks open, and then you see a little Jisei sitting on the bed, curled with her knees to her chest.
We're
knew
here to
it!
keep you from getting murdered. Romero just
When
yells.
she-
at her.
When she looks up, she kind of like jumps off the bed and comes over and gives Perius a big hug. She rubs her arm.
I hug her back. But
Wholesome. And
Romero
then she
just-
gives
out
everyone
of
else a hug.
context, we might want to be prepared. We just made a lot of noise.
Romero puts his cheeks to his face and just goes, "Aw."
Hands to his cheeks, you mean?
Yes. He puts his cheeks to his cheeks.
Fuck.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
So there's
but
only one door
not
left.
talking in character. Just be prepared because we might have just made a lot of noise and got attention.
Yeah, you have one door left to try. So
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah. Or we could backtrack.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
wanna
we
go-
don't
do you
have
wanna
to
go
look
through that
through
room
that
again?
door.
Oh, we
Just-
probably can't backtrack because there's the like illusion
Fuck,
door
right.
where you have to face.
I don't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like smacking my
Oh,
face
yeah,
into anything
one with
again.
his face through, and then also the fucking buck door. God.
Okay.
I
Well.
want to put it out there that I made it canon that Aranea guessed all those riddles and try.
Well, she probably cheated on the walkway one with her spider climb.
Yeah.
She cheated on the maze, which we also cheated on. She
I-
probably.
I guarantee you what she did. She walked through, put her
She
hand
must
on the
have
thing,
had
immediately
easier
started
riddles.
backing up, and it went through.
She must have gotten easier riddles than we did.
What's 2
No,
plus
it's
2?
probably the same riddle.
No, she got different ones. I already have them planned out. Those
Oh,
were
good.
technically the ones that I was going to give to her, but I had easy ones that were like, I'm tall when I'm young.
All right.
Kronsky.
So hold on. I want to know what were the rest of the riddles and answers.
I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old as a candle. What has a head, a tail, but no body? A coin. And what kind of tree can you carry in your hand? A palm.
Palm tree.
See,
Right.
I knew the coin one.
Let
So I could
Romero
have
goes
made
and
it
opens
not
the other
bad.
door.
Yeah, this one isn't locked. When you open it, it's a kind of like a living area, but not like a bedroom. It's got like a couch and like a rug in the center,
Is there a
and
TV
then
with an
a
Xbox One?
huge painting against the wall that's like of the woods outside.
Romero jumps into the painting.
You jump into the painting.
fucking back.
You go through.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna work, and I was gonna hate myself because it's gonna
So
work.
when you go through, you find yourself falling for like a minute, like you don't know where you're going. Everything is spinning, and then you get here, whoosh, and you're in the river.
Romero just spits
I
out
guess-
river water and he's just
Let's
like, I don't
go
know
to
how
the
it's gonna work.
meeting.
Okay, so Jisei follows Romero. She like does a little running jump and she leaps through.
Yeet!
Dreadnoughty and Aranea follow, so I'm guessing Aramea does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aramea.
Yep.
Sorry.
I
Alright.
yeet myself through there.
And so now you are all through the painting.
I want to dramatically cartwheel through it because I'm
Roll
sad that I
me.
couldn't solve the riddles.
Roll me
and
in
so...
acrobatics.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna laugh that we're all
18.
through, and then suddenly you just see fucking
Okay,
her
wait,
walking
so you're gonna do an acrobatics, then Jisei is gonna do an acrobatics. She's also
Hey!
acrobatic. Like a
The
Can
mini
we
is
do
trying
this?
to
Can we
get-
time this where we like jump through it and like do a little like flip or a vault or something and land
Yeah,
at
so what
the
did
same
you roll?
time? I rolled an
You want-
18.
Do you want me and Dreadnought to fucking just like
I rolled a
Before
19
we can
plus
flip over
5.
Oh,
So
Christ.
yeah, she's a monk, man. She's acrobatic. She's very nimble. So you
Nibble.
like so both of you both do like you both get a good run towards the painting and you like do like a little round
Yeet.
off, but then you do that thing where you do a round off when you land. You do like a little backflip and you both flip into the painting and land like gracefully into the water. Like it's
I'm
really
just gonna
cool looking.
walk through it because I know I'm gonna fail the roll if I try to do that.
wait, where is this
No, please
forest
do.
in relevance
Please
to
roll.
me?
No,
Please roll.
no.
You know what? Just for the heck of it, we're gonna have Dreadnought because I feel like after seeing the girls do that, he'd attempt.
Fucking
Yeah.
fine. I'll
He wouldn't.
roll.
He's gonna
If I
attempt
could
it
fail, I'm
probably.
fucking
He
hurt.
wants us to not know he ever tried.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
roll first. Roll first, Kyle.
17. Fuck.
So surprisingly, this Dragonborn, he's like, okay, well that's
What?
I can do that. I can do that. And so he gets a good little running jump, and he does a cartwheel. He's not nearly as like acrobatic as the girls, but he
It's
does
like
a
the most
cartwheel.
clunky cartwheel you've ever
It's very
seen.
clunky, but it's like pretty good cartwheel, and then he flips through and he falls.
It's
into
pretty
the
good for
water.
a guy wearing a giant suit of armor.
Okay, we're gonna roll for Dread. Aranea just kind of like goes through because you know she's Aranea.
Romero's
She's
just like, man, I
You
wish I
say,
did more. Now.
whatever. Actually, he
Okay.
has +2 in acrobatics.
Yeah, Dreadnoughty's gonna go.
I guess I should roll again, shouldn't I?
Dreadnoughty for the crit fail. Like I kid you not, I hit my speaker and rolled off.
He catches himself on like the corner of the painting
No!
as he falls.
Roll
Yeah,
again.
so Dreadnoughty's like, what? That's so cool, you know, and then he runs.
He
And then
fucking stumbles, just fucking.
yeah, his knee hits the wall, and then he hits his head on the top of the painting, and then just kind of rolls through and like plops into the water. Like it's not graceful.
Belly flop. Just ah.
He's like,
Also, can you heal Matt because I healed everyone earlier?
we'll heal him when the next kind of
Okay,
the
because
next
I
week
can't
because
heal
we're
just
ending
yell.
this one here now that you guys are outside the city on the outskirts of the woods.
I don't like the idea that there was like a thing here to go outside because it kind of makes me think the king and queen are there.
Yeah, it definitely implies that they know about it.
But instead of being on the river, you were like when y'all were going past the city, you were on the east going down the like river towards the Yako kingdom, but now you went up like this is like near the south. So
We're past where we
like
were before?
this the north is the Najitsune, and then the east is the Yako. So you going south, you would eventually hit the Yako Kingdom, but it'd probably take a month or two to get there because it is
Fuck.
such a long distance. But it is also you would have to trek through like all of the Zinko Kingdom, which would just be going through like farming land and
Hey farmers, hey, nice to meet you. We
agriculture and
kidnapped the princess. Nice to meet you. Bye.
basically, you know. So we'll decide where you guys want to go in our next meet.
Yeah.
Ah.
I thought that was gonna go a lot worse than it did.
Honestly, truly, I did too.
I
Yeah,
told them
that
about a crit
was-
fail. These dice are struggling.
We did
That was
it!
less bad than it could have been by
Besides the
far.
scary book thing that has our blood.
Yeah, but I also have the book thing.
That's what makes
Cool.
me
We
scared.
have a book with our
I
blood
don't
in
know
it.
if that's better or worse,
Yeah.
I
but
just
I
said
did
worse.
take the book.
way worse.